Not shocked says hello. Ragdak says go Raiden up.
Ads are over, hello. They're carrying the 2-minute meta out the back shed. So I heard something about that. Isn't the 2-minute meta something kind of like they do in WoW, where like a majority of your damage all comes in like 2-minute increments, like little burst windows, and then you do nothing for a long time, and then you go back to doing a bunch of stuff? Like for most classes. What are you doing? Why are you killing my chair? Why are you killing my chair? That's why you're stuck. Why you won't fight? Why you won't fight? They kind of synergized all the buffs to align in 2 minutes. Well, that's annoying, because, like, you mess up one overlap, and you've ruined your whole fight.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
I hated, because Sub-Rogue and WoW had kind of the same, gameplay style. Because you had Shadow Dance, and, like, all your damage came from that one cooldown. And it gave you 2 charges, too, so you had to, like, maintain it. Like, you have to maintain perfect use within that little tiny window. And if you mess anything up within that little tiny window, you lose, like, a majority of your damage. And now it's a little bit more spread out. Like, it's less having to align all the buffs perfectly all the time in that 1 minute window. Less than a minute. It's like 30 seconds. Going. The consolidated skills. Yeah, they said something about less skills, but it doesn't mean that it's like 1-button rotations, right? Like, it's not going to be autoplay, but there are less buttons to press, which I could see that. Like, a lot of the skills are just like 1, 2, 3. So you can just combine all those. Basically doing the same thing, just with less buttons. Seemingly, they're putting in reactive skills. I like that. It's more fun that way. I like seeing the buttons light up and pressing them. Paladin has a counter now. Oh.
You're here. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Bard gets a dodge. Is it like Guild Wars dodge? Or is it just like move really quick to another spot dodge? Ninja got their trick attack shackles. Trick attack shackles are removed? What's that mean? It's like a Monster Hunter bow dodge. Okay. So, like, get it out of the way quickly. But they probably won't do a, like a perfect dodge and vulnerability out of it. I'm sorry, I'm fighting my cat because she's just walking in front of my monitor. Here, you wanna be on lap? Be here. Apparently, Ninja Trick Attack and Mug had a stranglehold on the class. I know you had to keep up Trick Attack, and like when I was playing, you had to do it with the water. So you had to do like the water strike and then follow up with a Trick Attack. But ideally, you did that with like everybody else's cooldowns. Now I forgot what Mug did. They changed it. I think that's your 2-minute thing. Trick Attack, 2-minute window.
There he is. Good luck.
Ominous! I've already used
you
these
doing
spells.
here?
Let's talk.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
We're gonna lie to him
Well,
again.
He seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
They really like giving these, like, pureblood Slytherins, like, really chuny names, don't they? Ominous. Noctua. Salazar.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Oh.
It wasn't
already-
you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on this. Something's happening.
I already solved the
I
puzzle
hope
while he
we're
was
ready for
talking. Huh. There are 3 braziers that you can interact with and aren't lit. What happens if I light them?
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We don't need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I'll find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother, and he knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze of many challenges to solve. I hope my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Reparo.
Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio.
Bling. Oh, a snake here.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay, so we need to match the symbols.
Lumos.
So that first door is one thing, and then this is another. So for example, this looks like a pig and a Z. And we have to solve it before the snake bites us.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
For example, this is a sun, like an eclipse, and a snake.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there is more to our legacy than meets
Ominous.
the eye.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
So this must tell us what the code for the next door is. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding the house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
So we've
Keep going.
got a duck and a triangle.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Ta-da!
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Looks oily.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Rusio. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and I saw tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invite him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'd have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions
dang.
being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
Why don't you cast it at the door?
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Sure.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All
I've
of
got
this
it.
could have been avoided.
I got liquid
Reparo.
luck. That let us through? Yeah, liquid luck didn't help, man.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Oh, cool. They gave you 3 options. I want to learn the Cruciatus Curse, but you must cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
I'm gonna learn all the spells. Oh, it's the it's the lightning bolt.
Ready?
I'm ready.
That's right. I get right back up.
Are you all right?
That pain,
Well-
it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Spellbook. Personal book of spells and magic written by his own hand, dating back to the 10th century. Stored within Slytherin's hidden scriptorium inside Hogwarts, the secrets it contains are intriguing, dark, and potentially insidious. Spin. Yes, drink that liquid that's hundreds of years old.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I think I can unusual feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I'm
I don't
doing
want to
all right.
leave,
How about you,
But
Buzo?
I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Why was your wand red? What are you doing? No. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, but he understood
I
why
see
the
a way
caliber
out.
of student
Best news I've heard all day.
needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to a ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable of as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at the thought on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I must go from here now. I shall place the creature in a deep sleep in the chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would only stain my legacy. Not bad working. Well, I hope work is easy and gets over quick. I hope you get to time travel and all of a sudden work is over.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I like how our character just didn't agree. Just stayed quiet. We swear, here and now, that we never have anything to do with dark magic. Whistle, 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 whistle. Huh? Did you say something? I still have 3 spells to learn. I used Avada Kedavra so much. Well, we've cleared our quest log, basically. I wonder if we track... If we track the Daedalian keys, will it give us a hint? I think we have to, like, guess. Our book doesn't even know. There is a single house token somewhere in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Also a moth.
Lumos.
Where's the moth? Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Victorium moth.
Lumos.
Where are you?
Revelio.
What are you? Oh, the scriptorium.
Lumos.
You just said, I don't want to use a bunch of spells. I will just win. Avada Kedavra.
Revelio. Lumos.
I like cycling between all my spell slots. I find that more fun. And we play with our enemies. They think they're ahead. It's like, oh, I was taking all those hits so I can make sure I slam you into the ground 100 times.
Confringo.
Oops. Oh, still got it.
Revelio.
Bling. Feel like this is an eyeball. Oh, it's not.
Revelio.
Ooh, look at all that stuff. How do we get in there?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Did my head just go crazy right there? Is that what I saw?
Revelio.
It's a ghost
I had
ballroom.
said I would.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that. Yeah, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
You should, before the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get up.
Death Day Party Room. This gloomy, spacious chamber in the lower dungeons of Hogwarts is perfect for the occasional Death Day party celebrated here by the castle ghosts. Most mortals will want to avoid such festivities, as the food served is frequently rotting, so the ghosts can detect its aroma.
What else thou takest my hand in dance?
Oh,
Revelio.
Headless Hunt Tapestry. The tapestry depicts the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts organized by St. Patrick Delaney Podmore to play various headless games. They are notorious for refusing to admit Gryffindor house ghost Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington to their ranks, as he is not entirely headless. He's nearly headless Nick.
Milady, might I borrow my body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
What a handsome couple we make.
He got abandoned by his own body. Poor guy. You alright? You don't look alright. He's got a 1,000-yard stare. It took me centuries to ask, and she just ran off with my body.
Revelio. Accio.
I like this corridor though. It's really spooky. Had a vibe.
Aloha Mora.
And we
Confringo. Aloha Mora.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me.
Revelio.
I thought you swore to your friend you weren't gonna do bad things anymore. You're gonna be a good boy. The detention chamber. The chamber allegedly served as the school's preferred location for punishing students. Though physical torture is no longer utilized during detention, the aura of such horrific practices lingers. They used to torture students when they're bad. What kind of torture? The spooky things. Oh, well, there's one. What are those called? Gibbets? Is that gibbets or are those the cages? Like the hanging cages. Like these. These are gibbets. These are something else. I don't know.
Revelio.
The Death Day party room is one of my favorite places in the game. Yeah, it's just cool. It's got a vibe.
Revelio.
I hear it. Yeah. The Slytherin sink. Scratched into one of the copper taps on this seemingly ordinary sink is the girls in the girls' toilets is a small snake. No one knows what it means. I don't see a snake. Yeah. Too bad it's as cold as Antarctica and it smells like rotting food, right? Because the ghosts can only smell the
Revelio.
rot. What up, Ginny? Got done with a week of work. Get my 2 days off. Same old, same old.
Revelio.
Something up there, I think. Sounds like it's above us.
Call upon Sir Cadogan if you ever require a champion of the realm.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. It's like in the wall. What is this?
Revelio.
Ah, it's outside. It's the portrait of the knight. This guy. Oh, this is dinging. Thank you. Portrait of Sir Cadogan. Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table, though he is only really known to the Wizarding world. He is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Wye, who now spends his days challenging students to duels.
Revelio.
It was making me go crazy. I was like, "That it's just a chest. Why are you making me go to a chest?" We're missing only one of the slappy keys. I don't know where it is.
Revelio.
Oh, she's got a hatchet. Big chest.
Master.
No. It's a trauma memory from working in hospitality. Honestly, I like to collect the guide pages early because I can't stand the ding. Yeah, it's a trauma memory from working in hospitality, so it's personal great for me. Oh man.
Revelio.
You'll never
PTSD.
believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We should tell Ominous. We're using his knowledge.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
That's it? But there we were gonna go.
Don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
That we were going on an adventure.
For my own good.
Ominous.
Oh, there he
we were
is.
Just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am
That
not
is not
letting
what
this go.
Salazar was after. His racism.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
That sucks.
They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I don't know how it's giving him hope. It's concerning.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Oh, hello. Are you leaving too? You gonna send me a letter? Ow, 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 cat, ow. Paws are pokey. It honestly was. He kept a basilisk in school specifically to target muggle boards. I personally disagree with Sebastian's ethics, let alone his analysis of Salazar's book, but I can understand what he's doing what it takes to save his sister. Yeah, but, like, how are you going to get a curing spell out of dark magic books? Are you going to Avada Kedavra just the curse? Can you Avada Kedaverate a concept? That's the issue with Sebastian. His ambition has no limits. Wait, Hogwarts has an astronomy table? Must be out in the Beast area. Never thought about that. I wish it would, like, narrow it down. Like, within this wing, there are... Wait, did it just do it? It did! It's a lot of field guide pages. Was Slate? Thank you for the alert. Let's go find the table. He's covering ground that's already been ventured and ruled to be dangerous, therefore illegal.
Revelio.
Yeah, like he just found a thing to do, regardless of if it was relevant or not.
Lumos.
I'm gonna learn it because I can. Okay, and then?
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Could have sworn it just said that there was a chest here. It's down. That's inside.
Revelio.
Oh, we got stuck on a wall.
Revelio.
Quidditch pitch. The Hogwarts Quidditch pitch is the site of intense house rivalries. Chasers, beaters, keepers, and seekers take to the skies in pursuit of the Quidditch Cup. That is, of course, when the favorite sport of the Wizarding world has not been cancelled for the year by an exceptionally oblivious headmaster.
Expelliarmus.
His reasoning is way off. Dark magic on cursed magic doesn't equal cure patient,
Revelio.
right? Child, what are you doing?
Alohomora.
I just noticed all the gears on this one are like weathered. Because we're outside. It's kind of cool. A little detail.
Protego. Levioso. Revelio.
I hear it. I hear it. It's gotta be inside, like in the stable.
Revelio.
There we are. Didn't even know there was a door here. Bloody meat. At first glance, one might be inclined to alert the authorities regarding the site, but rest assured, however, that is merely bloody meat used to feed the Thistros. Looks like a boar. Is a pig. Never saw the Thistros in the stables? Yeah. I immediately tried to capture them, and they're like, nope, those don't belong to you. Like, oh, alright.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Lumos.
Top of the wall. Is it really?
Revelio.
How are we supposed to get it down? How are we supposed to get it downstairs? And gimme. And I don't want to enter. I want to grab my page. How do I grab the page? Oh, yeah, you're right. Get over here! I don't think you could do that on those.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Oh, friggin' well.
Revelio.
Up, found it.
Lumos.
In you go. Bling, 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 bling.
Revelio.
Bling, bling. Oh yeah, there was an astronomy table in the garden. Yeah. Yeah. See, I knew
An
where I was
astronomy
going.
table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
You all doubted me.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Why is this one being so tricky? There we go. Phoenix. Challenge complete. Find astronomy tables. It's not all of them though, right? It's just like one part of it.
Revelio.
Next, I guess we do. Let's go do the main story. What is that? Oh, it's a dragon. Since we neglect the main story all the time, let's go do that. Meet Poppy Sweeting. We're waiting in the area far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. Kitty. Think she had to go get something to eat.
Revelio.
We didn't learn level 3 yet,
Seems
right?
a pleasant enough little place.
Yeah.
Confringo.
We gotta get into the those other towns. Through the cave. But you know what? Let's focus on MSQ.
Is Highwing all right?
And see if the
Matty
MSQ
told me
sent
what
us
the
down
two
there.
of you did.
Sorry, cat. Leave you alone.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Never. Your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Who would ever do that?
This way.
Revelio.
Who would ever beat up poachers and take their loot and their
centaur.
crests?
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Centaurs are always ready to square up for real. It's only because they're kids, they're not attacking them. Yeah. They're just assuming Hogwarts students are fine.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
We do not harm foes, Bane. That is our way. This is the way. Oh, a dog bog.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
There's something in the water. God, Guild Wars 2 flashbacks.
Odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
It's in the bag. Stop drinking things that you don't know what they are.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Firenze the Centaur is my favorite character in the series. I just think Ezio Auditore di Firenze. Centaur. Professor Firenze? Not a furry or nothing. I just think he has a calm disposition.
Anything interesting?
poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't
Nothing
have
wrong
a good
with
feeling about this.
furries. Mostly.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They
Take
won't
a
be
closer
happy to
look
see
and
us.
smack 'em.
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Well, you stay up on top of the hill and just watch a master.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically...
He's
Practically
weak.
swimming in gold coins.
When's the last time you saw him
6
catch a
coins,
beast?
yes, you are absolutely rich.
Revelio.
Want him?
Is that you, Royland?
Petrificus totalis.
Someone messing about?
Wow.
Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
I'd love to have the Reparo spell. You enter a classroom and the groundskeeper and it expands into a forest clearing with an exact replica of a star abundant. Clear sky at night.
Revelio.
That would be super cool. I imagine it's also bug free, so you could just like imagine you had a room that's just outdoor in the woods. But there's no bugs. Nothing that's gonna eat you. You can sleep outside. But you're actually inside.
What in Merlin's name?
Sleep inside outside.
Are those dragons?
Or outside inside. Got a dragon fighting ring.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Oh, that's a
To be
brilliant
honest,
idea.
stupid arena to watch fire-breathing dragons. Made of wood, no protective enchantments. I mean, there either has to be protective enchantments or their collars make them not breathe
Don't know
fire,
what
right?
Victor was sinking straight in a bargain with him.
Petrificus totalis.
Horntail Hall, magnificent monsters, battle royale, 6 battle-hardened dragons going head-to-head in a battle claw and wits. Place your bets at the door and attendant station around the ring. Unparalleled spectacle, the exhibition of a lifetime. Danger, blood, excitement, high risk, high reward, all for the low cost. Boxes floor gallery private. 3 galleons. What? Was I too loud? Sorry. Cat woke up and bit me. I didn't do anything. You like that voice? These poachers ain't got no brains. If there were protective enchantments, you wouldn't be able to gain entry, I'm afraid. Oh, well. You know, it depends on what kind of protections that you do.
Revelio.
You know, protections against master wizards.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Look, there is an enchantment. There's a dome around this. See it? So the dragons can't get away and the fire won't go through either. There's a dome.
Revelio.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's...
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
It's another dome.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why are we so slow?
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of
Revelio.
surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Taking all their stuff. Doesn't matter how little.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Careful! Ramrock will be dragging intact!
Petrificus totalis.
Don't think you'll get it out of here. Vegetation does not belong in battle.
Expelliarmus.
That'll make miserable weed.
Levioso.
Levioso! Pray for that!
Descendo.
We're all dying in like 2 seconds.
Levioso!
Levioso. Reparo. Arresto momentum.
Ta-da! Slow approacher executioner. I think we already killed the executioner.
Confringo.
Looks like Sarah paid attention in her.
Foul vegetable.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I did.
My brain.
Stop right there.
Torture of burning animal. What do you mean torture? Crucius?
You won't escape again.
Enjoy some.
if we've slammed an animagus yet. Where is it? Oh, there it is. No! Incorrect.
The lab returns.
Let me out, son! You don't want to try. Careful.
I want an ancient magic bubble. There we go.
Back for Potato! Stupid one. No!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
How about just not be in front of the dragon? Nom 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 nom. Glad the students remember their charms.
Incendio!
Alright, time to get out of here.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Glad she didn't know.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I think we've already got all the challenges for combat. Dueling feats, yeah. So we just need to find trolls, spiders, more infamous foes, and inferni.
I hate to see it.
I guess we just kind of stop at Hogwarts. Maybe they give us the next quest there. Maybe we just stop at a room.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you. But yeah, we need phoenix feathers and graphorn stuff. Collect field guide pages, done. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. We'll go straight to the library. How about that?
Revelio.
Oh, it's our slappy key. It's the last one.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Ah. That's all of them.
Revelio. Glacius.
Little secret hidey spot. Somebody's a fan of Quidditch.
Confringo.
I didn't do it.
Revelio.
It wasn't me. It's gotta be upstairs.
Book Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
She knows exactly what we're looking for.
Revelio.
Alright, I... Getting closer. Farther away. What? Is it downstairs?
Revelio.
Like right here. Maybe it is down.
Revelio.
Is it in the Forbidden Cellar? I don't see a page.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There we are. Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational interest whatsoever. It's a cool looking book though. It's got a dragon eye.
Mine now, demiguise.
Hey, demiguise.
Revelio.
I think there should be anything else.
Revelio.
What up, Azrael? How goes it?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
We can go back into the,
Coming into the three
thingy.
broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hauntel Hall.
Are we getting these side quests now? Not much playing a new PvE event on Rivals. What'd they do this time? Last one I remember was like really overpowered zombie stuff. Right.
Revelio.
No more ding? Cool, no more dings.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Of course it's a Ravenclaw. Sure.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Golden Snuggery.
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect.
Snidget.
The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis. I know that
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
one. The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's the Bludger, right?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False? True. True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Like, what questions now?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Order of Merlin?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I don't know this one. Vipertooth.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant!
Hey,
Though the Vipertooth is
easy
the
guess.
smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hogsman. Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Who would want to breed a ghoul?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
I don't know what a lethifold is. Knockback.
The knockback, Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp.
Yep.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Something about a dragon. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Through its mouth? Ashwinder? That's the only thing I've seen in the game.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Pyrenees?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century
it's the American
by
one.
Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Verosita serum?
Verosita serum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult
She
questions.
has so many questions. Go ahead.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversack.
Haversacking.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Mackled malaclaw. Webbed feet.
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck.
Oh, man.
Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Saprophoros bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia.
I should have known it was Mimbletonia.
Plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Basil.
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Smaller pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The
I don't know
story was
any of
created
these.
by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Snallygaster. It sounds Scottish.
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was
Oh,
North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct!
Oh, wow.
The three witches in the
That's
story are
straightforward.
named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ethelred the Ever Ready.
Ethelred the Ever Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
It was interesting.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
The Book of Intermediate Transfiguration. The book was designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I bet Jenny knew every single answer and was screaming at me. How could you get that wrong? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We need to get our reward first. We collected all the keys. And then we are... Where's our tower? Aren't we in the astronomy tower? Ravenclaw common room. You know, if I just paid attention to the yellow dots, I probably would have found it.
Another house token for the house chest. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
I can't believe they're making us do it one at a time.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Another house token for the house chest. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
One 3, 2, 1.
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Oh, so we get a cape for our house. Oh, I guess it's a cloak and robe. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. It's holographic. We have to wear it. As much as I like the short trench coat, we gotta show off. Yeah, we're super student. Speak with Nelly. Hey, that kind of lands us right next to where we need to go anyway. We did it, Nelly. We're the Ravenclaw champion.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Professor.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Did I not do that already?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a...
I thought we did it. Oh, during the day. Look at our fancy robe.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transform!
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember,
Learn all spells.
now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Rat class.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
I did.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I can't remember, so no?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Rat.
Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take a peek in your office. You have to let me if I can break into the door. It's the rules. You look the other way.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I've enjoyed to hear that most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be both interested and well suited for the career at the Ministry. Of course, their owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I'm truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic London.
Revelio.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
The book with
Hello,
all the
Gareth.
test answers into an
So,
owl
has your
that
aunt
stops
been
you
taking it a
from
bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Fire, Gareth.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
My father writes to me
Revelio.
You're currently not tracking anything. What do you mean? I wanted to get up here.
how many hours?
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
How well do you know it?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
It's all gobbledygook. Yeah.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You had no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Oh no.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Tell me more about
what
the door.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see
when
you
Meat
soon.
was trying to pronounce that, it sounded more like dragon. Like how in God of War, the World Serpent was talking to us. Just long, drawn out vowels.
The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet.
Mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Confringo.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Oh, we locked him out. Goodbye.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
Ta-da!
Revelio.
Now loot this one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Revelio.
Must have
was
been
a
the
little
wind.
more than I'm used to.
Ravelli, I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
There's a chest up top.
Arrest the moment. Leviosa. Depulso.
Maybe we need to brew something in
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Yeah, that got that moving.
Depulso. Revelio.
Da-da-da-dum.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
I should have sold all my crap before we went out here. We're gonna hit an inventory cap, I bet. Yep, 4 items.
Why is a grapple you are? One less human to...
They just
Revelio.
got deleted.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
What? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petrificus Totalis.
What was that? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Oh, well, they found us.
Arresto momentum.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more
Revelio.
complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looking for treasure.
Revelio.
Footstools.
Revelio.
You'll see.
Petrificus totalis.
I know I heard something there. Is somebody there? Hello? Not your best moment, I fear. You won't get away.
Expelliarmus.
How nice of you to stop by.
Descendo.
Boom.
Protego.
Someone been taken out!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
I mean, it's just like, who is this kid? Who am I working with?
Accio. Revelio.
Elevator here. Door's locked. This is where we came from? Yeah. This was the blocked spot. There should be a boiler here.
Revelio.
Oh, it's an eyeball door. That's why.
Arresto momentum.
Clever.
Incendio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Yeah, get all through.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we
They're making
found.
the boring company.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Accio.
Could have been faster. I mean,
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Moving portraits. Cool.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Oh. Yeah, this is where we started.
Can we please talk about what just... Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
It
I'm
really
afraid
was.
I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Mysterious. Guess our next steps about the dragon. Yeah.
Wasn't the brightest idea.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin,
exactly what they do.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Let's keep that a secret.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Who are you? Looking like a detective.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
You're welcome. Yeah.
We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything we need while barely lifting a finger. Did you know that our witches can do that?
thank you for all that
You
you've
saw
done for
animal
us.
parts? I don't remember.
Probably shouldn't do that again.
Alright, you don't sell much,
Thank
but
you for passing through.
you helped me sell my stuff. Thank you.
Oh,
Revelio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
We just get Sebastian's letter even though we're already here.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium in
Literally just
Slytherin's
read your
book
mail.
that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Oh, we can't broom. We
There
gotta
they are.
brew some more Felix Felicitas.
I'll let you lead.
Only I could get my hands on the big woman.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for
Petrificus Totalis.
What's that? Who's there? Enjoy suffering, do you?
What's going on out there?
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Flipendo. Levioso.
Put me
down.
down!
Bombarda.
Wait a moment.
Revelio.
silent as a grave.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Reach the mine.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Petrificus
What was that?
Totalis.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Hello? Not quiet.
I shall avenge your
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Won't get away with that.
And the fun is over.
Yep.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Never stood a chance. Oh, it's this place again.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You ought to
Revelio.
come back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Petrificus Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo.
Now I see why.
Oh, we missed. Oh, we're dead. I thought that was a grippy wall.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Fine, we'll be safe.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
You little magic tricks, what you back me?
Expelliarmus!
No! I should have been.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Armchair.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
There's stuff below us.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing. Revelio.
Should've thought to conjure stairs.
Smashing.
Confringo. Revelio.
There's a chest down there.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
Return to better days. Fighter.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Took out a lot of goblins.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
There's another chest.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Blank square frame. So I guess we could stick something on it, make it look like a picture.
Revelio. Protego. Stupid. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Blow up a red barrel with
Oh,
bombarda.
this day's gone on too long.
Bury ahead.
Confringo.
Oh, that wasn't it.
There. Such arrogance.
Bombarda.
I won't.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Stupid.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Descender. Confringo.
Ow! What bounced me?
Descender. Descender.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio.
Wow.
Confringo.
I just carried that fight. He tells me I gotta learn something? What?
Revelio.
Now.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
Rune symbol. Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
Wasn't expecting that.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also... I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When it fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least, he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help us
Canvas
unravel more
piece.
of this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Revelio.
something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here
Lumos.
and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
It's here.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Dang, he's racist.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable, you are. Sounded like a Slytherin.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Room upgrades. I want more treasure potion though. Oh yeah, we can identify our gear. "20 seconds, we got time." Aw, possible glasses. Plus defense. Plus 4 defense. I think we'll wait. We'll hold on to it, but I don't want to sit there and farm beast parts. Put a trade on it. Is this outside? In the water? Oh, it's in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Is that the Owlery?
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Womp womp womp.
You don't ever want to find yourself.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I don't remember if this is only lower because of the... Oh, whatever. We'll find something better.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course.
Sweeping.
I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Let's see what's going on with this dragon.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track it?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her.
Oh man, they just
The
teleported
terrain's
us.
typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it through. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
There she is.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder whether they brought to capture her.
Petrificus totalis.
Ba-boom.
Revelio.
So we need to go up. What's in here? Poacher coat seems fair.
Revelio.
Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you've got your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromentulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon,
How
Angus.
charming. They keep in touch with each other.
I was dead.
Reparo. There she is again.
Shit! She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Quiet, what was that?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
She followed pretty quick.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
3 hits this time.
Get to that opening below her. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here?
Reparo.
Boom.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Let that dragon get real close. Gonna find a new spot.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Tried to kill us.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
But make sure there's no, like, extra treasure. No map here. There shouldn't be anything to collect. Alright, let's go.
I can't believe any... No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
She already got your grandma. We got her. It's too late.
How could I have been so blind?
All right, we have a bunch of side quests to do. We got a main story quest to still follow. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm noticing I'm just kind of playing the game. But hey, thank y'all for watching. I think I'm gonna call it there. If anyone's brand new, make sure you hit that follow button because it's completely free. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do more Hogwarts. Bye-bye.